Hey there. How you been? Funny, I recorded an intro and I said that I was going to go to the greenhouse, but I didn't end up going to that greenhouse. Instead, I went to Wedgewood Gardens. I have a haul. The haul consists of plants that I traded, a plant that I bought, and then another plant that I bought, and a plant that Michael bought. So without further ado, Michael, roll the intro. Okay. If you know Wedgewood, you know that this is their packaging. And then we have this. I'm going to start with Wedgewood. Michael, roll the clips from Wedgewood.
It's got red undersides. Is this milk confetti?
Yep.
He really wants that one. Oh, is that the Three Kings?
This one?
Yeah. Yep, Three Kings.
This one looks a little crunchy.
It's supposed to look like that. It's Godzilla. Okay, I've killed mine, I'm pretty sure, and I don't think it's coming back. So I'm on the lookout for more of these.
Oh, that's the Kings.
Yeah, isn't that Three Kings?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I thought my wish list. Look at that.
It's kind of cool.
This guy looks velvety, but it's not. It's so weird.
Is it? Yeah. Moonshine. Look at the price.
The moonshine. Look at the open flow. Anthurium. More Anthurium. Oh look, it's a inflorescence. It's such a tiny inflorescence. More Anthurium, more Anthurium, more Anthurium.
Smell my hand.
I can't really smell it.
I can. Come along, child.
Look at that. If I could keep these alive. Oh my god, look, there's a corm right there. Rough around the edges. They're so big. Look at all the babies. I love it. It's so cute. Look at this Adansonii. Massive leaves. Massive. Yeah, they're so tag.
Okay, now that the clips are done with, starting off with this lovely little guy. So I got Ficus villosa, and the original price was $39.99 and I got it for $19.99. this was the only one like this. And you know how I guys told you before, like, make sure you look at all the plants that are in there so that you like see the prices. I have 2 examples of this today. The first one is when the plant's on clearance because it doesn't look the best. This one has a lot of growth that's dying off. It's got a lot of cut edges. It's got a lot of imperfections. But for me, as a normal plant parent, I don't care about that. So I decided to go ahead and purchase her because she's just so cute and fuzzy. And it's like a weird fuzz. And there's lots of dead stuff falling off. But that's fine. So this was my first purchase. This was the one that I purchased. This next one, Michael got. Oh, and while I was there, I saw someone who is also on YouTube there. Did I say anything? No, because I'm shy as a human being. But if you guys know Good and Planty, aka Kat, I saw her there, but I didn't say anything to her. So if she's ever watching this video, hi Kat, I saw you. You probably have no idea who I am, but I'm a subscriber and I followed you for a very long time. Anyway, the second plant that I got, that Michael purchased, drum roll please. Now you guys are probably wondering why in the world would they get another Monstera dubia? Well, let me tell you, there's this thing called accidents happen. People make mistakes, and in this case, this dubia was potted in the wrong pot and was mislabeled. It was potted up and labeled as a 4-inch Alocasia Maharani. This obviously isn't a Maharani, and it was sold for $14.99. So here we are with a Monstera dubia for $14.99. So here she is, and she's cute. And yes, the person that was checking us out did know that these 2 did not match, but she was like, it's their mistake. So obviously sold for what the price tag was. So there's your 2 examples of always check, always look around and always check, because you will be surprised. Now, let me put these away, put these aside. The reason why I packaged them back up is because they're going over to Michael's house because they're going into our IKEA greenhouse cabinet. The ficus especially needs a little bit of TLC, and then the dubia, we just want it to grow faster than the one that I have upstairs in my room. So anyway, if you guys are new here, I grow tissue cultures. Well, I acclimate tissue cultures. Eventually I want to start my own tissue culture business per se, but anyway, I've gotten to the point where the tissue cultures that I've had since December are now ready to be sold, so I've been selling them, and I recently just traded one of my mother tissue culture plants. What I classify as a mother tissue culture plant is it's a plant that is like all the rest, is a regular normal tissue culture with the regular bunch, but it has a different hormone balance where it produces pups a lot quickly. So this one specifically had 1 pup attached to it and had another one coming on the way. So she essentially got 3 plants for this, which is fine because I traded her for, I would say, 2 decently, it was a small tissue culture, and I got 2 decently sized cuttings / a plant, and then I bought another plant for cheaper than what she would have normally sold it for. But we'll start with the cutting first. This guy is a philodendron 69686, and I believe it has recently been given a name instead of the botanical tag number, but I don't know the name off of my head. I just remember calling it a bunch of numbers at this point in time. But it is a cutting. She has been trying to root it for, I think, 3 months. It's been a while, and she's been struggling with her cuttings, and this one is the one that has a active growth point and has had some root growth here or there, and she just recently moved it into a different substrate. So we're going to give this to Michael. It's going to be in his cabinet, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that cabinet can work its magic and we can, get some nice growth. But I've never actually seen this plant in person before, and when I saw this and I saw its little bunny ears, but I saw how it was red veined, I was like, oh my. I'm so glad I decided to trade for this, because it's just so pretty. Now this leaf does look like it's on its way out, but that's normal for a cutting. Aw, she has it labeled for me. So nice. yeah, it's been going, and I'm excited to have this one. Now this next one is what Michael wanted to trade. So Michael and I share our plants, as many of you guys know, and with the tissue culture business going, if he wants to take part in a trade, he can, and specifically he said yes to this because all my tissue cultures grow at his house, not at my house, so he gets to have say in it. So I said I wanted this one, and then I asked the lady if she would be okay with adding on another one, and she said sure. So Michael got this guy. It needs repotted, and he could probably take some more cuttings, but this is a philodendron silver stripe, and it's very cute. I like it. It's very cute. Michael's like, I can't really tell, but hopefully now that he can hold it, he can see it. Can you come over here and inspect it and share your thoughts with the viewers? Come on. Come on, it is your plant, and you didn't get to see it because you were driving.
I did get to see it though. I mean, it still looks like a
Brazil,
but
it's not.
it still looks like one.
Here,
It
this
looks
is
like the one that's dying in my room right now.
yeah, because he's
because I
a
hate
plant
it.
murderer. Anyway, he even saw the pictures before we got it, but this one's potted in leca. Do you see the little blue hues in it?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the new leaf.
Yep.
It's cool.
Just cool.
Just it's
You can
on
insert a
picture-
graphic between a Brazil and a silver stripe.
Just in picture, it kind of looked a little bit more silver.
Well, the lighting and everything depends a lot on it. Like this bottom leaf, you can see where it's like the straight line and then the silver hues kind of come out of it. But it's a cute little guy, and a trade that's pretty decent, I would say. Yeah, I'm happy with this trade. Now remember, if you're one of those people who trades based off of value, you should rethink your ways, because trading's more per se what you think would be best. So I've traded plants of not so great value for plants of greater value, like a lot greater value, and I felt bad about it, but that's what that person wanted, and they were very happy with the trade. And if they weren't happy with the trade, they wouldn't have gone through with the trade. So just make sure that you are aware of that. Like if someone says, hey, I want a dubia cutting, I'll give you a piece of my snake plant for it. Well, maybe someone will be like, oh, I really badly want that snake plant. That snake plant's cool. Yeah, here's a cutting. And other people will be like, why would you do that? That's not worth that much. It's based off of what you like. Anyway, the last plant that I paid for is a tissue culture that she's had. And it's from a variegated mother, but obviously they don't show variegation when they're sold, and more than likely will never show variegation. So this guy is a philodendron Pluto. Isn't he so cute? I adore him. I'm excited to have him. I think he will be cute. If you guys don't know what the variegated mother plant is, or variegated version of a Pluto is, it is a caramel marble. Those are top dollar right now. They are money expensive, and we don't have money. So I got this little guy, and I'm very happy that I went with that purchase because he is so cute. Oh, so petite. Look at him. And he's also in leca. So these two are in leca. This one needs repotted. This one is in Cocoa Coir and Perlite. I forget what I think she said it was 70-30 as the ratios. So 30% Perlite and 70% Cocoa Coir. So there's our trades. I'm going to put these guys away, and then I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And make sure when you go to greenhouses, you always shop around for plants and their tags. Always do that. That is a great way that I save money, I guess you could say. It's because I always look at the tags, and I try not to spend a lot of money on plants that I want. I try looking for one that is least expensive, if I can. But anyway, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you never miss another upload. Yeah. I am reading through this book because I saw it, and it's got a lot of cool planty tips that I want to share with you guys, and I want to add my own planty tips too. So I'll be doing that. So it's on Amazon. I think it was a lot cheaper. Yeah, this says it was $24.95, and I think I spent like $15 on Amazon for it. So, but it looks like a very good book, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. So yeah, without further ado, goodbye.